Are you guys ready for my $1 million grocery haul? Okay, so not really $1 million, but it feels like I spent $1 million today. It is 7:30 at night. We've been out grocery shopping since 11 o'clock this morning. We had kids with us and we had to come home in between to drop stuff off, but it's a doozy, guys. Look at this stuff. Woo, we got a lot of stuff back there. And this is only all the dry goods. So I still have fridges and freezers full of all the cold stuff that I did not want to pull out. So when we went to Costco and Sam's, came home, unloaded all of that, but I just threw everything in the fridge so we could go back out because we had to do Aldi and Walmart. So it's a big one. Stay tuned. We are taking advantage of, this is the last week here in Tennessee of the no tax on groceries. So we have been saving up, and our whole strategy this month has just been to stockpile while we could do that tax-free. So lots and lots of good stuff coming up. Can't wait for you guys to check it out. And I'm gonna get started because we, after spending $1 million on groceries, ordered pizza for dinner tonight because it's late and I have to get all this put away. So the pizza should be here soon, so I want to show you guys what we got so we can eat some dinner. This is all mixed in. This table, guys, is all going to be Sam's and Costco. I did not separate them. However, this is from Costco. It's 8 pounds of the organic spaghetti, and it was a really great deal. Cheaper than like the Costco and the non-organic. 2 big boxes of the Jiffy Corn muffin mix. I used to have a big container of like corn flour, but I don't have that anymore. Yeah, is it corn flour? Wow, why does that sound weird? Anyway, so I want to do some cornbread muffins and stuff with chili coming up and some different soups now that the weather's about to turn cooler here. 2 of the big packages of Velveeta. We are going to be doing some entertaining. Also, I didn't mention, but this is definitely a month's supply for our family. We have been stockpiling throughout the month. We've, in the previous weeks, have been mostly concentrating on meat and things like that. So if you haven't seen those hauls, go back and watch that. This one will make more sense if you see that. Also, a lot of this stuff I'm hoping will last us several months, like through the end of the year. And because of that, I tried to think ahead, like we will be entertaining. We're hosting some game nights here with our church. We also are going to have family and friends coming in town for the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year. So I'm just trying to plan ahead while I could. So that is what this Velveeta is for, just to make some dips. I think this is 2.5 pounds of the fancy whole cashews with sea salt. That was a really great deal at Costco. The big thing of the Parmesan cheese was on sale at Sam's, so I wanted to grab that for our stockpile. A big container of minced garlic. I talked to you guys about me wanting to do this myself, but haven't got that yet. And I want to have it on hand for all the cooking going on. This little, 60 pack of the Oreo cookies. I like these. So when we go to games and things like that, and I want to bring a treat for the kids to keep us out of the concession stands, I like these because they're pre-packaged into 2 cookies, so I don't have to like pass out a whole thing or whatever. Each kid can just grab their own little pack, and they love these. We used to do this a lot when we were traveling in the camper and on those long road trips, and we could just pass one out to the kids, and it was a good thing because it's a good portion. The Velveeta shells and cheese, not something we buy all the time, but it is a favorite around here. 8 boxes of this, and that was that was not on sale. Just kidding. Not on sale, but we haven't had it in a while. 2 big boxes of the Hershey's Triple Chocolate Fudge Brownie Mix. Y'all, if you haven't had it, this stuff is delicious. Honestly, it's I think it tastes the same as like the Ghirardelli brand, but it is cheaper and it's delicious, and this is what I love to have this around for the holidays. So good stuff, makes it feel like a fancy treat. 2 big boxes of the Goldfish. Each box has 3 of the big bags in it. So we are out of Goldfish and have been, and I just, like I said, want to stock up. That's the whole point of all of these grocery hauls this month, is just stocking up. A big bag of the Pretzel Crisp. My daughter loves those. All the kids love them, but she really does. We have not bought these for the kids for a treat in a very long time, and this was a 90 count package. So I like to have stuff like that, again, for when we're at games, and I just need little things to pass out to keep kids happy and content until the game is over. 2 1-liter bottles of the avocado oil. 2 big bags, so these are 4.5 pounds each. We got 2 bags of 9 pounds of the chocolate chip cookies. Again, getting ready for the holiday season. Also, our son Lincoln bakes a lot. and chocolate chips is his specialty. So we are going through those. 2 of the 2 packs of the giant Hershey syrups for ice cream, and my kids have been enjoying chocolate milk lately, like mostly my teens, but they're going through it. We were down to 1 jar of jelly, and at Sam's is the best deal. They have the 2 packs of the Welch's. It's actually cheaper than the Walmart brand, and any other brand, even Aldi, cheaper than Aldi. So we got 3 2-packs of that for our stockpile to go with all of that peanut butter that we stocked up on. This was totally an impulse purchase, but one I do not regret. These praline pecans, oh my goodness, y'all, delicious. You can only eat a few of them. They're super sweet, but they are yummy for a little treat. 2 things of the salted dry roasted pecans. My husband loves these. He tries to follow the keto diet a lot, and that's something healthy he can have, a little treat, salty treat. 6 cans of the chicken breast chunks. So I like to have these on hand for chicken salad sandwiches, and also if I'm in a pinch, I will put this in soup and have a nice quick soup. 2 of the 2 packs of the Hidden Valley Ranch. Sorry guys, it's dark here now, and so my lighting is a little different. Usually I do this during the day. So 4 big jars of the ranch, a big old gallon thing of Sweet Baby Ray's. My husband did just make his own barbecue sauce and canned up a bunch of jars. However, it's more like a savory, not a sweet. And there are certain things I just, we love the Sweet Baby Ray's, so certain things I think we'll want this on instead. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Our peanut butter pretzels, we usually buy these at Costco. They have not had them in a while. This one was from Sam's. I will say, if you're picky about this sort of thing, I do not think that the Sam's brand is as good as the Costco one, but I was happy to see them, and I do like to keep those on hand. It's easy protein. The kids can just have like a handful of these, 5, 6 of them, and it will keep them held over until a meal. So I like to have that on hand. And then a big bag of the pancake mix. I think I have one in my stockpile, but we're going to start doing some homemade waffles too. And then I've been making giant batches of pancakes and freezing those, and then just pulling them out on the mornings when I need to, and that has been a huge blessing. So I wanted to have that on hand. And you can make your own. I used to, but I just don't have all the stuff. I think powdered milk is what I'm missing, and it's not cheap. That actually is cheap, so I just grabbed that instead. We were out of kosher salt, so we got a big box of that. We use this for our cooking salt. And then a big container of syrup, because we got to have syrup with our pancakes. This was an impulse buy, but my son Malachi loves these little non-bites with like garlic hummus rats, which I just realized I did not buy, but I can just make some. So anyway, he likes to dip these, use these to dip hummus with, and they're delicious. A 9-pack here of, or is it 9 or 12? Nope, there is 12 in there, they're just hidden. 12-pack of the large croissants from Sam's, great deal, $5.98 for this. We use these, my teens love these croissants with the chicken salad. So that's probably what most of those will go for. Also, if I'm afraid that they're not gonna get eaten in time, I can portion some of these up in a Ziploc freezer bag, and they will freeze just fine. Light bulbs, we needed some, and these were a wonderful deal at Costco. If you need light bulbs, they are the LED, so they last for a very long time. These were super cool though, so I don't know if you bought light bulbs recently, but holy smokes, they're crazy expensive. I think I bought a 4-pack, and I want to say it was close to $15. These 4 packs were $9.97, under $10 at Costco. And what's cool about these, if you guys can see my lighting here, they have these little switches on them, so you can actually change the light type, which is really cool. For filming, I like to have a certain kind of light. This house, the light is very yellowy, so we wanted to switch some out in the rooms I film a lot in. Anyway, this one has, you can adjust it from soft white, bright white, cool white, daylight, or cool daylight. So I thought that was really neat, because maybe sometimes we'll probably just set it on what we like and keep it that way. But great find here. So we got a 4-pack of the 100 watts, a 6-pack of the 60 watts, and then we have some of the candlelights in here, and this is a 6-pack of those that we need for that. And then my daughter Olive came with us, so we rotate kids out as to who comes with us on different things. And today, early in the day, was Olive and Gray came with us, and Olive found this adorable little like I can't think of what this stuff is called now. Anyway, super cute, like a fleece. Man, what is this stuff called? This look. Oh, you guys. Okay, if I remember, I'll put it in here. But anyway, little hoodie thing, half zip. Blue is her favorite color. It was precious. It's so super soft. And it was $12, and she fell in love with it, so she grabbed that. This, we were just walking by and they had these joggers, these men's joggers, and they were $4. And they had like the tall ones for my husband. So he just grabbed a pair of those. He'll probably just wear them around the house, but for $4, can't beat it. And then at Sam's, we got our big box, 6-pound box of our tortilla chips that we love to get. And we use those for nachos. 2 of the 15 packs of paper towels, because y'all, sometimes this is running out in the month. We're going through more than 15. We do use them to clean bathrooms, which we have 3 of here, and just accidents happen around here, and we use paper towels a lot of times for that. So I'm hoping we can get through a month with just one. We always try, but if not, we have a backup, and if we do make it through and we don't go into the second one, we'll have it for another month. 2 of the giant packs of toilet paper. Again, like I said, we're trying to stock up. I really want to make this stuff stretch as much as I can. So 2 of the Scott tissues, and usually we go through about 1 of these a month. Last time it did seem to last us more like 6 weeks, so not sure how that happened, but anyway, we should have a good supply of it here. Big jug of the Dawn dish soap. I still have a little bit left, but I was running low, definitely wasn't going to make it another month. And a 120 count of the All Free and Clear. Laundry pods, still planning to do my own, y'all. I'm like a broken record with this, but one of these days I'm going to get to it and surprise you guys. 2 of these water bottles. My husband left his at basketball, and then when he went back for it, it wasn't there. So 2 of these, they were a great deal. I think it was $16 for the 2 of them. And then we let Miss Olive pick a treat that was going to be a family treat for everyone, and she chose this apple pie. Huge apple pie, and I want to say it was $10, so great deal. And we'll split that up between the whole family. And then a 12-pound bag of the pinto beans. We're going to can these up and just have our own canned beans. And then, let's see, what is this? 25-pound bag of the bread flour. We still have a little left, but again, we want to have some in our stockpile. And then I asked my husband to grab a bag of the rice, and he thought I said 2 bags, which is fine. So we have now 50 pounds of long grain white rice. We were completely out of that, except for what I have in my container inside. Onto the tomato products. We were running dangerously low. My husband's been making his own pizza sauce. We also use it for chili and soups and homemade spaghetti sauce, barbecue sauce, all the things. So we needed it. So we got here a 12-pack of the tomato paste. We use less of this than any of the products. And then we got 2 8-packs of the diced tomatoes, a 12-pack of the large tomato sauce. No, 2 12-packs. Okay, so 24 cans of the large tomato sauce. And then I think over here is the last few things. My husband had bought this like memory foam pillow at Walmart, and it must have been like a little special, because he wound up loving it. I laid on it and I was like, oh, this is actually great. My neck's been bothering me. We went back and they didn't have them anymore. So we found this one today at Costco. It was really nice. Has a really nice fabric cover on it that was super soft. See, it just unrolls if you're wondering how in the world they got a pillow in here. So, and that was, I want to say like $25. It wasn't super cheap, but if you've bought these pillows, you know that they can get crazy expensive. So I felt like that was a good deal. And then these towels are actually bath sheets. My sister-in-law, when I went to Michigan and stayed with her for that one night, she had, I showered there and she had these towels. Hers were like a purplish color, and it was the best towel, and it was so soft. And I asked her if she had them for a while, and she said, yeah, I have. Why? And I said, because they're still so soft. And she said, yeah, that they've held up really well. Anyway, this is huge. It's 35 by 70. Babe, you want to model this towel for us? You got to hold it up. So it's funny because obviously my husband is tall. He's 6'6". And the towels, he can never wrap them around. So he was super excited. Shows it. Yeah. So
I haven't been able to do that except with a beach towel in about 3 years.
Yeah. So we got 2 of these. They were a good deal, $12.99, and they also have the regular size towels, and I want to say those were only $6.99. So just, yeah, let's see. We'll hold it up one more time. So big towel. Anyway, so we just decided that each time we go, we're going to grab a couple of them, and then eventually we will have all new towels throughout the house. So let me give you one last view here of the Costco and Sam's. And again, this does not include any of the fridge or freezer stuff. So once I get this stuff put away, I will bring that out. But through the magic of filming, you will see it next. This is Walmart and Aldi. I'll go through this real quick because I do have some cold stuff because I just got home with that. Air filters, we needed some of these. This was a 4-pack at Walmart. I don't think it was the best deal, but they had the right size, so we grabbed them anyway. And then over here, we just needed lots of toiletry cleaning kind of stuff. And always the months that we need that stuff, it just adds up. You guys know, you buy it too. It adds up quickly. So Native toothpaste, we needed one of those. Native deodorant, not sponsored, but Native, if you want to sponsor me, I'd be happy about that. Love your stuff. And then one of these, so we have one of our bathrooms that our kiddos use. Man, you guys, kids, they stink. And I want to hide this behind the toilet and see if it helps out. And then our hand soap refill, we use like the foaming hand soap containers. If you didn't know, you can refill those yourself. You just want to put about a quarter of any kind of regular hand soap in it, fill the rest with water, shake it up, and you have foaming hand soap and save yourself a ton of money. 2 boxes of hair dye because I have a gray streak that's getting a little out of hand in my hair and it needs to be dealt with. That wood I bought, if you guys saw my vlog where we bought a bunch of firewood, yeah, it turns out it wasn't a great deal because it's wet and new wood and I can't get the stuff to burn. So I did pick up 2 of these little 2-packs of this. It says it will light wet wood. So I don't want it to go to waste and I don't really want to wait a year to have a fire. So we're going to see if it works. Some cotton balls that we needed, an extension cord. We had moved some things around and I need a cord to make that work. This is going to go on the end of it, and then these are some hooks to keep the cord where I want it to be. 2-pack of the shampoo and conditioner. We do not need it now, but we will eventually this month, so we picked it up. 2-pack of the Lysol spray. We need that. Our teens work at Chick-fil-A, if you guys don't know, and they have to do the outside orders a lot, which they actually love doing. But as it's getting colder, they're getting chilly. So they asked if I would buy them these little hand warmers for the days where it's really cold. They can keep in their pockets and make that a little bit more enjoyable for them. 2 packs of the toilet bowl cleaner because we just run through this stuff. And 2 empty spray bottles so we can make our own vinegar spray. And then I was getting low on my Shout stain remover, so we just grabbed a big one of those and I just refill a smaller thing with it. And then my teens asked if I could get some yogurt specifically for making smoothies. And so we grabbed a 32 ounce of the vanilla and a 32 ounce of the strawberry milk. We only got 7 gallons to start with, so we'll definitely have to go back for the milk, but we just only have so much space, even with a couple fridges. We just, you know, we gotta do what we can do. Muffin mix. I do make my own, but this is nice to have because my kids can do this all by themselves, and they do, and they love to do that. So I believe there's 12 of the chocolate, 12 of the wild berry, and we'll just use those throughout as needed when we don't have like a homemade meal planned or whatever the situation might be. The kiddos can whip up some muffins for themselves for in the morning. 2 of the big, huge bags of broccoli. Had a hard time finding broccoli today, actually. Didn't have it at Sam's or Costco or Aldi, for a matter of fact. So I did find it at Walmart, so we grabbed that. 8 packages of the pepper jack cheese. Is that a lot of pepper jack cheese, Kim? Yes, it is. Why do you have it? Because we eat it on everything. And we always run out, and I'm tired of running out. So we grabbed 8 packages this time, and we'll see how far we go with that. And then I got a case of the red kidney beans here. It's 12 of those, and then a case of the chili beans. So these were from Aldi, and it was the best price. If you're wondering why I didn't just buy these bagged, it's just because I want to make sure this goes well. It's been a few years since I've canned my own beans. If it does, I will be buying all of these kind of beans raw and in bulk, and we will just do this on our own from here on out. But I also have to eat in the meantime, and so I bought those to get us through. 3 bags of the pretzel sticks. Just my kids will eat this with lunch. We're really trying to get away from the chips. And y'all, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm doing good. We've been doing good with that. We haven't been buying them. And we've been eating other things. Lots of fruit and things like that. Big bag of grapes here. 2 boxes of these fruit strips, which I haven't seen in a while. My kids call these sticky bars. It's just like a natural fruit roll-up. It's just fruit leather. That's it. And then I believe there was 9 boxes of the penne pasta. That's just all they had at Aldi, which is a great deal, by the way, 94 cents, and it's a full pound box. 3 boxes of these golden round butter crackers. It's like a Ritz cracker. My kids use them for homemade Lunchables. I always buy 1 big bag of candy each month for the month, and we pass them out as treats when kids do a good job on something, or they just maybe want a little sweet treat. Or Friday nights for our movie nights. Hi, baby. How are you? Can you say hi to our friends? Yeah, I'm showing them our groceries, okay?
Can they eat?
Oh, you got into your new clothes, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you look beautiful.
Can they eat over here?
Yeah. Anyway, so we like to have one big bag of candy. We make it last the month. In fact, we have some left over from our last month, but it's fun to have a treat every now and then. Kids like it. I like it. Everybody likes to have a treat. Soy sauce. I was hoping to buy this at Sam's or Costco in bulk. They did not have it, but I found it at, love it. I found it at Walmart, and so we grabbed 6 jars of that. Again, we just go through it fairly quickly. We make a lot of dishes with it, and I like to have it on hand, and I want to be stocked up on it. The Walmart version of Nutella tastes just like Nutella. These are the big jugs of it, and I just needed some to go in our stockpile. We still have 1 or 2 that we're working on. Biscuits. So normally we just make these at home, but there's been a couple times where I wanted to do like breakfast for dinner or something, and I haven't prepped that in advance. And I just thought it would be nice to have this on hand. We just throw them in the fridge, and then when we need a quick thing like that, we'll have them, because we have tons of eggs still left over from our sale. If you guys have not had these little biscuits from Walmart, they're precious. If you have little kids, they're great because they're really small biscuits. They actually turn out, hold on, Sissy. Oh, you're welcome. Did you see your pull-ups?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, can you tell our friends what you're going to be doing this month? For the rest of the month? Are you going to learn to go on the big girl potty?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gigi, look at mommy. Are you going to potty train?
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to be a big girl.
The pups
Paw Patrol, that's right. Anyway, so these biscuits are only about the size of the end here, so I love that for the kids. 4 packs of the smoked brats. Haven't had these in a while and just craving them. 2 bags of the egg noodles for the homemade soups that we're going to have coming up. 2 big bags of these Genoa salami rounds. We use these again for the homemade Lunchables. The kids will get some of these, some of those butter crackers, some fresh fruit, some cheese. Mustard, we're out of it, so 1 for the fridge, 1 for later. 3 bags of the mini chocolate chips, and we use these for our homemade granola bars. 2 boxes of lasagna noodles, because we want to make up some lasagnas for the freezer. 2 packs of this beef stew seasoning mix. I'm sure I could make my own, but I saw it, and you'll see in the cold stuff coming up that I bought beef stew meat. So I wanted to have that. And a big box of the baking mix, which I mostly just use this to mix in with our sausage balls. And then 2 packs of this deli selection. My husband uses this for his lunches, and that's the kind he prefers. And then, okay, we're getting through this. We're getting through it. 2 things of the rice cakes. We haven't bought these in a while, and I saw them at Aldi, and it reminded me that my kids actually love these as like an easy lunch. And we'll just take one of these rice cakes, put some peanut butter on it, and then sometimes I will even put some of these little mini chocolate chips, and they love that. And it's just a little fun treat, and I'll serve that alongside some like strawberries or fresh fruit. And it's quick and easy, and again, something that one of my younger kids can put together themselves and help me out on days where I need that. A big pack of the wipes, because we still use these throughout our house for all different things and in our vehicles, so we're going to be buying these even when we don't have a kiddo in diapers anymore. And then these are her little training pants that she just saw and was super excited about, so like the Walmart version of pull-ups. And these are great. We've used these for all our kids. So we are going to start potty training her, like really focusing on getting her, she's ready. We just need to put in the work. I need to put in the work. So that's what that is. And then I think I got it all, you guys. Here's our pizzas. That's what you do. Spend $1 million on groceries and order pizza because you're too tired to cook. But one last look at this stuff, and then I will get all the cold stuff out here for you guys to see. I did just realize that I forgot our bread. We did not buy much bread, for 1, because we already have some. 2, we're making it here at home. So we got 2 loaves of the wheat bread just to have. Kids do prefer this for certain things like grilled cheese sandwiches, where the homemade bread is a little heavy. Even peanut butter and jellies, they do like this better. 1 bag of the keto bread, and then 1 pack of hamburger buns. We're also going to be making these, but I couldn't remember if we had any. And I like to have them on hand in case we just need to have a quick meal. The hamburger patties are super easy to just pull out and throw on the grill, but if you don't have buns, then you don't have a meal. So that's that. That's the rest of our bread, or all of our bread this time. And this is the fridge and freezer portion of this. Obviously not as much because we have, like I said, been working on all of this kind of stuff for this whole month. So now at the end was more like the dry goods and whatnot. So bacon was a good deal at Sam's. It wound up being $3.33 a pack. So they came in these 3 1-pound packages. We got 2, so 6 pounds of bacon. We still have lots of bacon in the freezer, but it's a good deal. So I think anything around the $3 mark now is a pretty good price to stock up on. 1 5-pound bag of the meatballs. I did think I had 1 bag here and I didn't, so I wish I would have got 2, but that's okay. We like to have these for church on Sundays. Like, I just throw them in the crock pot before we leave for church, and when we get home they're done. And then I also do potatoes in like the Instant Pot, and we will do meatballs with barbecue sauce and mashed potatoes. It's an easy, affordable lunch for our family, and like I said, it's ready when we get home from church. So I like that, and we're not as tempted to go out to eat. A big pack of the string cheese from Sam's. This is the brand that my kids like, and we've been out of that for a while. 2 big, I believe these are 15 counts of the grass-fed and finished hamburger patties from Sam's. They're a better deal there than Costco, and also I like the fact that they're the grass-fed. And then our cheese that my husband uses for our pizzas on Friday night. This is 2, I think they're 2, yeah, so 5 pounds total, 2.5 pound bags. We also still have this from earlier in the month when we were stocking up, but I want to have this stuff. We're really trying to stay on top of this and get our stockpile growing here. This is a lot of cheese. This is 2 deep. These were a really great deal. It was less than $5 for 2 pounds of the sharp cheddar cheese. Our family does prefer white cheddar. If you guys have been here, you know that. However, Azure stopped selling the one that we used to order from them in bulk, and the new one, when I went today to place the order, I realized it was almost $10 a pound, and I'm like, I just really don't feel like I can justify that right now with everything we're trying to do. So this is less, let's see, $2.50 a pound or less. So we grabbed just 1 whole case of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 24 pounds of cheese. Yes, it's a lot of cheese. It will last in the fridge for a long time. You can also freeze it. However, we will go through this before there's ever a chance of it going bad. I'm pretty sure the expiration date on it was April of next year. This will be gone in a month or 2 at the most. Pepperonis, again, we use these every Friday night for our pizzas. Homemade pizzas that my husband makes. This is a 2-pack. 2 pounds. So each one of these is a pound, and we bought 3 2-packs. So 6 pounds of pepperoni. Some sushi, because all my kids love it, and Olive was begging for it. So this will just be like a little snack, basically. I mean, it's not going to really feed anybody, but we'll set it out at some point, and everybody will come by and grab a few pieces of it, and they'll be happy. Big bag, let's see, what is this? 3 pounds of the baby carrots. My little girls love to just snack on these. Also, if I do like a roast or anything like that, and I'm going to be making some beef stew, I'll just cut these up and put them in there. A 6-pack of the romaine lettuce. We haven't had lettuce in a while because they didn't have it last time, and I've been missing it. And then a big thing of the 3 pounds of the little Smokies. Again, just for holidays, I like to put these barbecue sauce on these, put them in a little crock pot or on a pan, serve them, or set them out with some toothpicks, and people can just grab those. It's just an easy, fun little appetizer. And then we got a big pack from Sam's here of the beef stew meat. I felt like it was a pretty good price. And I have one in the freezer, but again, I just want to stock up and have this kind of stuff for winter time. This was an impulse purchase, but you get 12 of these little mini pizzas that you can throw in the microwave, and it was less than $12, so less than $1 a piece. I don't ever buy stuff like this, but then to be totally honest, sometimes it's like at night and I'm whatever, and I wished I had something like this. And it's probably good that I don't have it all the time, but I thought, you know what, my teens will like it too for after games and things like that. And then, you know, just be a fun thing to have hanging out in the freezer for when we want something like that. The orange chicken was on sale. This is our favorite from Sam's. We already have some in the freezer, but we picked up 2 more boxes of that because we love to do that. And our son Lincoln will do this, and he'll throw together some fried rice for us, and it's an easy thing he can do. 2 of the 2 packs of orange juice. My kids love orange juice, but it's expensive, and so we portion it out. They all know that we'll open one at the beginning of the week. When it's gone, that's it for the week on orange juice. I would love to be able to buy more, but it's way too expensive. And when you have 9 kids and a family as large as ours, special drinks are just that. They're special. If we were to allow everyone to just have this kind of stuff all the time, our entire budget would be blown on special drinks because it's easy to drink something and they're expensive. So anyway, 2 things of the heavy whipping cream. My husband uses this for his coffee. However, we also use it to make like our homemade Alfredo sauce and different cream sauces when we are cooking.
The yogurt tubes, my kids love these. You guys know that. They eat them like an ice cream treat. We also have them with their lunches, and they were a good deal. So we grabbed 4 boxes of them because we ran out last time and they were all real sad about it. So we got 4 boxes, so we have them. We'll just throw those all in the freezer and have them on hand. Now, we do have a brisket in the freezer, but this is another one. It was a really great deal. What was the price, Mike? $2.99 a pound for brisket. So if you buy this kind of meat, you know that is super cheap. So we saw it at another store for $6 a pound. So great deal on the brisket. And again,
choice grade too.
Yeah,
a lot of times if
grade.
you get a deal, it's on select grade, which is lower quality.
Okay, so the choice grade, which is good quality beef. Anyway, we will probably wait and smoke these up for the holidays. We typically don't eat like your standard Thanksgiving food. We just, no one in our family really loves it. So we usually try to do something else special on the holidays. And brisket is something we've done several times, and it's always a big hit. Now, ground beef, I'll show you guys the freezers if you want, but we have found some really great deals on chicken lately, pork, like brisket, things like that. But ground beef, there really hasn't been a great deal. I'm picky about our ground beef. I like to get a good quality ground beef, and also I like it to be lean because otherwise I feel like I'm wasting money when I have all of that fat that I have to drain off of it. So we are low. I think we have 2 pounds of ground beef in the freezer. So it was just time to kind of stock up on that. And this isn't really like a major stock up. I mean, this isn't going to last us forever, but 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 pounds of the ground beef. I love this from Sam's. It's 93% lean. It's all natural, no additives, no hormones, none of that garbage. And they're in 1 pound, like roughly 1 pound little things, which I love. So I just separate these, throw them in the freezer like that, and then depending on the meal, I can grab 1, 2, or 3 of them, however many I need for that meal. So that is it for our fridge and freezer stuff. And as far as the total, and we'll try to get that for you guys just a second. Also, I did not film this, but the other day, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I went to Kroger. They had butter on sale again. It was $2.49 a pound, so not as good as the $1.99, but the butter here on the shelves is anywhere between $4 and $6 a pound. So $2.49 for me, it's going to be a stock-up price. We only had 1 pound left from the last time we got a big amount on sale. So I picked up 25 pounds of this butter, and you can see here that it's just in the freezer and put away. So I believe I got those yesterday at Kroger. Also, they had the Baby Bell ice cream on sale, so I grabbed 2 of those. Breyers, we grabbed 2 of these. We just like to have these for our kids on special nights, and it's just fun to have ice cream. And then they had these Red Baron brick oven pizzas. They were $2.99. Now, we typically don't buy any kind of pizza like this because my husband makes pizza every Friday night. However, my kids are getting bored with like the lunches, and I thought, you know what, this is cheap and it'll be a fun little switch up for them to have some pizzas for lunches. Okay, and then we grabbed these as well. So there was what? How many is over here? 9. Okay, yeah, I think the deal was if you bought 3. I'm not sure how I wound up with 9, to be totally honest. Oh no, yeah, 9. I don't know. Anyway, here's 6 more of them. So again, we figured also if we don't eat them for lunches, if there's a night where Mike and I are going to go out on a date or something like that, then the kids will have this available to them.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. so much better. Oh, yeah. Before you, I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us for this massive, huge, super mega grocery haul. I appreciate you being here. I don't know the total. I will add it all up, though, and put it on the screen right here so you guys can see how much we spent. Again, this is for the month. We will probably still shop some of the deals, like Kroger and things like that, as they come up through the month. But mostly, this is it. This is the bulk of everything, and I'm really hoping that a lot of this will get us several months through, and I would like to not do another massive grocery shop until the beginning of next year. Can you guys believe that? Next year, like, we're really close already. It's crazy, right? Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks so much for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye.